closing in on first pitch in Cleveland. The Rangers and the Indians. Next. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo, so that means we are ready to get this one underway. The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Bieber has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. No balls and a strike to count. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Nope, that's inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That is 4. The right field.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
So he sets him down swinging. Francisco Lindor is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the delivery. Ball 2 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
A bouncer to the left side, right to him. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Reyes is underneath this one. 1 down.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun as he rips it on the ground to second. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. DeShields is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman, Carlos.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. And a ball 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Calhoun, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. Hernandez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. It's a 2-2 game. So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He's around first, heading for 2. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Rougned Odor.
Leading off for Texas, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The shortstop.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Lindor.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Andrus has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into center field. Santana is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, Todd Frazier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
In the air now, out to left. On the move is DeShields. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Yanked fouled off to the right. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Guzman, the runner at second with 1 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Willie Calhoun, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Fouled away. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here and tries to get a nibble.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
And that misses for ball 1. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Grounded softly to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. In there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Two runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Santana, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Two runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Chu is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He flew out in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor, and the Rangers have taken the lead. It's now 3-2. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
0-1 the count. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now a 3-2 Ranger lead. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Runs up and gets this one down, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
That's the ball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Number 55.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Fouled away. Perez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batter, shortstop.
Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Joey Gallo is retired to kick off the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it gives the Rangers a 4-2 lead. At the plate now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready now, Danny Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball one. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Mercado retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-2 Texas. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Nice piece of...
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Heading out toward shallow right. Gallo has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the
So
designated
stepping in, Domingo Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians. Oliver Perez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Oliver.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. No hits to this point.
Leading off for the Rangers, the catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's 0 for 5. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Chu with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 6-3.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on the show right after this. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone. One out now for the Indians in their 7th. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
DeShields breaks from the bag. Bouncer up the middle. Adore is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Indians leave 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Dominic Leone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Todd Frazier will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Pulls this one in the air out to left. DeShields is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right as it is now 7-3. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left field.
Digging in, Willie Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2. Hopped up. Santana waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Rangers 7 and the Indians 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a looper to left. Frazier ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Right fielder.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Nick Goody comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Oh, and he misses it. In to score, the runner from second. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Jesse Chavez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Has a look. Now the pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Greg Allen will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He's in at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. Jordan Luplow will come on now and pinch run here. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he strikes him out. Greg Allen will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 1, Greg Allen.
All set for the start of the inning. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
No ball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mercado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second base.
Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes set, and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Rangers set down in order. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6.
Leading off for the Indians,
Jose Leclerc comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Your attention, please.
First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And it's 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Santana is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. No balls and a strike to count. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So now Carlos Santana. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Texas Rangers get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Corey Kluber is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 7 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. For Cleveland, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.